Hello and welcome to today's January 12th daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus package information video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. On this channel, I keep you in the loop on what's really going on in Washington, D.C. with President Biden, the U.S. economy, Biden's Build Back Better stimulus package, money investing, and much, much more. Before I get into this, don't forget to sign up for the $15,000 cash giveaway that Casey and I are doing in the month of January, thanks to generous video sponsors. I'll make sure to leave a link below. And later in this video, I want to tell you about how you could save money today with today's video sponsor, Policy Genius. I think we could all use some money saving opportunities right now. Okay, well, members of Congress bought and sold close to $290 million worth of stocks, $140 million in options contracts, $124 million in other securities like private equity funds, and $500,000 in cryptocurrencies during 2021. Members of Congress outperformed the best fund managers on Wall Street and the S&P 500 index. 16 Republicans and 19 Democrat lawmakers did better with their stocks than the top indexes available on trading platforms. There's something very, very wrong with this. In fact, Florida Representative Brian Mast made a 563% gain on a marijuana stock named Tilray, while at the same time drafting legislation documents on marijuana in Washington, D.C. Catherine Clark failed to disclose that she had invested $285,000 in stock trades because she was too busy working for her voters. BS. Blake Moore of Utah made a 62% return on money he invested in Raytheon while being on the committee that approves Defense Department projects. So they tell us you can't do insider trading, and yet it's exactly what they're doing. If you go into Congress, your chance of being a millionaire goes way, way up. So should lawmakers be able to trade stocks with insider information? 100 millionaire House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says yes, it's totally fine that members of Congress use insider information when making stock investments before the general public has this information. However, the President of the United States has his investments done in a blind trust, or in some cases by his son Hunter. Should there be some kind of wall between your ability to invest your own money and insider information? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear it from you guys. These guys are becoming millionaires and multimillionaires using insider trading. Okay, now I have some more information to share with you and a couple pieces of really good news that I think will help many financially. But let me take just a minute to share with you how you could save money for your family. I want to thank today's video sponsor, Policy Genius. Policy Genius is America's leading online insurance marketplace. They can help you save money today on life insurance by getting you the best price. Policy Genius makes it easy to compare quotes from over a dozen top insurers all in one place. It's why they have thousands of 5-star reviews on Trustpilot and Google. The last 2 years have taught me how important family and life insurance are. With the passing of my father earlier than expected, it made me realize just how important making sure my family is covered really is. So if you have family that depends on you for help or your income, then making sure you have a life insurance policy in place is a smart move. And in most cases, a policy is more affordable than you would even guess. Now, did you know you could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius? So head to policygenius.com/Stephen Gardner to get your life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. Okay, now let's get back to today's video. A new report shows that I've been wrong on some numbers that I've been sharing with my community, and so I want to correct myself with this new data. I've been telling you how the wealthy will get a tax benefit of $600 billion if Democrat lawmakers choose to remove or increase the SALT tax caps. This new data actually shows that they would get higher than that. $625 billion. So I was off. The wealthy are going to get $25 billion more based off of this data. Now, to give some context to how big these numbers are and to show just how delusional and dysfunctional our government is, it would cost $25 billion to give 25 million struggling Americans a $1,000 stimulus check. If you divide the 25 billion into the 625 billion the wealthy are about to get, that is the equivalent of these 25 million struggling Americans getting 25 $1,000 stimulus checks. It's absolutely insane. There's no money to help those that are struggling the most, and yet we can give $625 billion or 25 $1,000 stimulus checks to the wealthy. Now, I don't know if a stimulus check will happen in the near future or ever again, right? But I can tell you that I know with certainty that the wealthy don't need any more help. It's the struggling Americans. And so to me, it just makes me sick to know that there are so many struggling financially. And what are we going to do? Let's turn around and reward the wealthy even more. To say I am disappointed in government leaders would be an absolute understatement. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Regarding the SALT tax caps, Republicans have little to say about removing or increasing them since they are the ones that put the tax cap on the wealthy. However, one Democrat lawmaker who wished to stay anonymous said his party can't win in 2022 without helping the wealthy. Representative Sean Maloney of New York said helping the rich with tax cuts is essential. He also said, if you want tax cuts, then you must vote Democrat. Republicans screwed you the last time. Now, if you have money or would benefit from these tax cuts, Maloney, he's not wrong. If they will actually make these changes, the rich would get this tax cut. However, I'm not sure he's right about Republicans screwing you over because according to a Bloomberg study, Democrat districts collect twice as much tax revenue as Republican districts, showing Republican areas actually tax their people less. So I don't think Maloney is right on that. Again, that is data from Bloomberg News. Several other reps from New York, New Jersey, and California also said they need their wealthier voters in 2022 in order to keep their seats so that they can continue to fight for the poor and the middle class. So let me just break this down. We have to reward the rich in order to stay in power so that we can help the poor. That is their logic. Okay? I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you what's in the news today. Now, I hope YouTube won't ban me because of what I'm about to share with you because it's publicly published on many, many news sites. But new data from the WHO and Europe say that getting continual booster shots could actually kill your immune system. The immune system needs time to build immunity and then store it away in our cells. The boosters could actually erase past immunity stored in your body and hurt your body's future ability to create immunity and fight future diseases. Again, this is from the WHO and scientists in Europe, not from Stephen Gardner. Okay, on to some good news. The White House announced that they recognize the cost of energy is up and Americans are struggling. Gas at the pump is up 49% on average. Electricity is up 11% on average, and natural gas is up 40% on average. To help out, the White House is releasing an additional $4.5 billion to help states with their Utility Assistance Bill program. So if you are struggling to cover energy-related utility bills, then call 211 or go meet with your local office. If you've received help from the LEHEAP program or other energy or utility-related programs, then nationwide, these programs just got a huge boost in the arm with financial aid. So I wanted to share that news with you if you're struggling. Another piece of good news, Medicare is expected to rise in price, making many on the program angry and scared about the rising prices. However, the rise in cost comes down to one key metric, a $56,000 Alzheimer drug that was just approved. The government has been negotiating with the drug company, and the company says for the United States government, we'll whack the price from $56,000 down to $28,000. Now, Human Health Services Becerra said that this new lower price should have two effects going forward. One, the United States government should accept the lower price immediately and lock it in. Two, people on Medicare should not all be forced to pay higher prices in premiums because of one drug. He is asking the number crunchers at Medicare to rerun the numbers with a focus on bringing down the cost of Medicare, not increasing it. So hopefully they will. To me, it seems awfully unfair to have one drug that you may not ever need increase your premiums because this one company wants to price gouge people on this miracle Alzheimer drug that they are touting. So again, hopefully you see that. I saw that as good news and wanted to share that with my community. Also, Becerra is working to get rid of surprise medical bills. If a medical bill isn't sent out within so many days, Becerra wants the hospital to eat the loss. He said people can't be getting large surprise medical bills 6 to 12 months later. So surprise late medical bills could be going away here in the near future. Have you ever had a medical bill show up several months later and completely catch you off guard? I know I have. I had one year later show up for several $1,000s, and I was panicked about how to get it paid for. Okay, now yesterday, President Biden spoke at 2 colleges about voting rights. However, the takeaway was that Biden is losing influence. This is according to CNN and other news sources. Several big names in politics backed out of joining the president on this topic. For example, Stacey Abrams of Georgia, who is running for governor, snubbed President Biden on the day of the event. Now, the president said, it was just a miscommunication on the date, but people close to Abrams who wanted to stay anonymous said she didn't want to share the stage with President Biden or take photos with him because it could drag down her campaign. She's running for governor as a Democrat. Several others, including many big-name celebrities, also no-showed the event. However, President Biden said he wants the filibuster removed in order to pass a voting rights bill that Democrats have tried to pass 3 times already. He said asking for ID is racist, and getting rid of drop boxes, early voting, and ballot harvesting is a direct attack on Black Americans and is Jim Crow 2.0. That's according to President Biden. Now, here's a counter argument from a Republican. Senator Mitt Romney said abolishing the filibuster would be a bad move. The filibuster was created to make sure there was consensus on new laws and not give one party all the power. He said President Biden is no better than Trump. Trump cast doubt on voting in the general election, and now Biden is casting doubt on voting in the Senate. Romney said, "Don't you realize Republicans will likely take the House and the Senate, setting up President Trump to run again in 2024 and make your party's lives miserable? The filibuster needs to stay the way it is in the Senate." So he's basically saying, here's the reason why we have the filibuster, to balance power. He also said, if you go against this and Republicans get in, they will use the same tactics to make your party's life a living hell, right? So just the 2 sides. So we'll see what happens. However, Senator Chuck Schumer wants a vote on the voting right bill by the 17th of January in order to celebrate a victory on Martin Luther King Day. So we'll see what happens. Hillary Clinton has been in the news a lot lately, making many wonder if she plans to run for president in 2024. She warned her party that Democrats are becoming too progressive and making policy choices not supported by the general public, only lawmakers. She said Democrats need to think carefully about what wins elections and focus on the people. Representative Cori Bush said Democrats need to do just the opposite. Ms. Bush said if Democrats brought home expansive climate change, a federal minimum wage of at least $15, paid leave, police reform, and Medicare for all, Democrats would win in a landslide, to which Hillary Clinton just shook her head. Now, according to the news, Republican leaders say they are confident that Republicans will take back Congress in 2022. Again, we'll see. It's very early in 2022 to say who will win or won't win. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really appreciate it, and I just love keeping you in the loop by bringing you guys the news. Now, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more with you. Before you go, make sure to get your name entered into the giveaway that Casey and I are doing in the video description box. 20 of you are going to win $250, and one of you is going to win $10,000, $5,000 to keep and $5,000 to give to your best friend or someone you love. I can't wait to see who wins and also who they pick. I'll definitely make a video about it of the winners. Also, save yourself some money on auto insurance or homeowners insurance, or especially on life insurance using Policy Genius. There's no reason to overpay on insurance right now. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing, just in case no one tells you that today. Hey, I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.